Hello, I'm Sarah Enowen, and I'm bringing you a workout from WIC that's been built for new moms. Today's video is going to cover upper body strength. We're going to be working on some simple movements to build stability in the upper body. Really important if you've been feeding a baby, carrying a baby around. We want to give you some stability and strength to these muscles so you can make it through your day with a little less pain. One thing that you're going to need for today's workout will definitely be a chair. And then if you want to have a mat, blanket, or towel available, we're also going to be doing a few movements from the ground on your back as well as on your knees. The other thing you'll need will be some water. Hydration is always key. All right, let's get started with our warm-up for today. We're going to be making our way down to the ground onto your back. So let's get started from this position here. You can have your bottoms of your feet on the floor, knees bent. We're just gonna start off with some breaths here, warming up through the core. The first breath I want you to take to relax yourself down onto the ground. So let's inhale, exhale, feel your back and your spine and your shoulders settle down onto the floor. Now we'll gently place those hands on the belly. We're gonna inhale, feel the rib cage and the belly expand. And then we're gonna exhale, let everything sink back down and contract. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want to check in with the lower abdominal muscles, you can put some fingers inside the hip bone. Inhale. Now as you exhale all the way out, feel those lower abdominal muscles, transverse abdominal muscles tighten. Great job. We want to keep our spine in contact with the floor. We're going to raise the arms over the chest. And as we inhale, we're going to bring those arms long and overhead. Exhale, bring them back over the chest. Making sure that your spine makes contact with the floor. You don't want to be able to put your hand through. So hold that spine to the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right back over the chest. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to demonstrate 2 more of these breaths. 1 more. Nice job. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is flip yourself over onto your belly. We're going to come all the way down to the ground here. And I'd like you to try to bring your hands towards the outside of your chest. Maybe a little bit underneath the shoulders. We're gonna raise up through the back of the head, the shoulders, the chest, extend the arms, and then we're gonna bring those hips back, bringing the tops of the feet to the floor, hips back towards the heels, and we're gonna stay in child's pose for 1 breath. Breathe in, breathe out, put some weight back into your hands, long arms coming through, and then we're gonna bend the elbows to lower you back down to the floor. Let's go through that again, lifting up through the head, shoulders, gently pressing through the arms, and then getting those hips back over the heels. Inhale and exhale in this child's pose. Coming back onto the belly. Now today, as we're going into this strength workout, we're gonna keep moving through these, coming all the way back and into child's pose. As we go into this workout, it's a strength-based workout. If you ever need a rest, this child's pose is a great place to breathe in. So you can always come back to here. Making our way back to the belly. Now as you're coming up, try to pull your shoulder blades down the back so that you don't feel your neck shorten. You wanna have a nice long neck. As you make your way up, put some weight into the arms, pressing yourself back. Inhale, exhale. 1 more rep here. Beautiful job. Lifting the body gently from the floor, feeling the back muscles engage, and then we're gonna press back into that child's pose. Take 1 breath here. Beautiful job. Okay, so we have a circuit that we're gonna go into that has 4 movements. I'm gonna show you all 4 of those movements, and then I'm gonna demonstrate how you work through them for 30 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. One thing I want you to keep in mind today is do what you can. If you can work the same amount of time that I'm working, go for it. But if you need more time, stop early, take longer rest, and then pick back up at the next exercise. This workout is yours and yours alone, so do what you need. All right, so we're gonna bring the chair into the workout now. I'm gonna show you 4 movements. We're gonna have this chair handy. We're gonna be coming into kind of a plank position. And you wanna think of plank position as meaning straight spine or kind of tabletop. So we're gonna bring the hands down, weight comes through the arms. We wanna make sure that we're not drooping through the chest, we're lifting away. And if this feels good and you feel a lot of work in the core, we're gonna come back and forth from here. We're gonna come down and then stand it up. Come down, bend the knees, and stand it up. If it feels good to bring the legs further back, you'll get more resistance into the core and front as you do that. Movement number 2, we're gonna keep long arms here so that we can work into the back of the arms, back of the shoulders, back of the body. First we hinge, so we're gonna push those hips back behind the heels, let those shoulders come forward. Long arms as we reach, and then we're gonna sweep the arms back, engaging through the back of the body. Long arms as we reach, sweep the arms back. Our third movement, we'll come back to the chair for that plank position again, and I'm gonna recommend bending the knees and keeping the feet kind of underneath the hips to start, and you're gonna tap one shoulder and then the other. If you wanna progress this movement, you just take your feet further back, making sure that you're keeping your spine in really straight alignment. You wanna have that tabletop position feel to it. And then the last thing we're gonna do is gonna be for the shoulders. We're really gonna get into the back of the shoulders, open up through the chest. This is really good for when you've been carrying babies around. You wanna get that chest opener, back of the body engaged. So I'm gonna invite you to bring your elbows up to shoulder height. You can put your palms facing you, and then your palms face out as you pull your arms back, open up through the front of the body. We'll come in and back out. Those are the 4 movements that we're gonna put together. So now I'm gonna demonstrate with the 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna get started. Remember, if you ever need to stop early and take a longer rest, make sure you do that. All right, let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the chair, plank position, maybe step back, bring it in, stand it up. Beautiful. We're just gonna keep going through this for 30 seconds of work, so I want you to work at a pace that feels good for your body. Feel this work through the arms, through the front side of the body as well. Have a gentle external rotation with your arms. That means keep your fingers facing the same way and rotate out with your arms. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We have a 10-second breather while we set up for this hinge. We're gonna take the hips back. We're gonna bring the shoulders forward, long spine, reach and sweep. Keep the arms long. Try to have your fingertips active here as well. You wanna have the most engagement in the body as possible. That's really what stability means. It means that we're engaging more muscles, we're engaging those smaller muscles, and we're supporting our own body. We've got 7 seconds to go here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're coming back into a plank position. This is gonna be those alternating shoulder taps. We wanna feel the work in the core and feel the work for the arm supporting. Here we go. Tap, tap at your own pace. Do what feels comfortable. If this is really hard, you might need to tap faster so that you keep your arm, you only are on one arm for a little less time. If this is feeling like you wanna take it up a notch, try to slow it down. Maybe give yourself a little hold at the top. Challenge your core there. We've got less than 10 seconds to go here. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're coming to standing for these shoulder shudders, but if any time you want to take them from seated, then that's another great way to do it where you don't have to have the intensity for standing. We're gonna come out, open the chest, and back in. Pull through the back. Feel those muscles in between the shoulder blade and the spine coming on. These are really great muscles for posture, helping you not have the shoulders rounding forward, supporting the neck. Beautiful job. We have 10 more seconds here. If ever you want to take this up a notch, you can always add steps into it and pick up your pace here. But just from standing is great. 3, 2, 1, one round down. We're coming in for round 2. Back onto the chair, plank position. We're gonna be stepping those feet back in 3, 2, 1, here we go. You can play around with taking it up a notch. If ever at any point it feels uncomfortable, you can always return to where you started. If you feel like trying something new, you can try it. If it doesn't work, nix it. Keep going. Beautiful job. 5 seconds to go. And time. All right, we are back to the hinge, long arms. One thing I want to talk to you guys today is about breath. So a lot of people ask me, when do I breathe? I like to say, breathe when it's hard. So we're gonna hinge, pull the arms up, inhale, and then here's the work. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breath is so important for the body. Breath gets blood pumping through your body. Blood carries nutrients to your body. So all of that takes breath to keep it going. Sweeping the arms back, beautifully done. 5 seconds. And time. We're coming into a 10-second breather here as we set up for that plank position on the chair, going in for those shoulder taps. Core work, shoulder stability. 3, 2, go. Nice job. Work at your own pace for these. Remember, you can play around with the timing and change the resistance for yourself. Make it match for what you need today. One thing that people don't know about fitness oftentimes is that it doesn't have to be exactly the same every day. Easy and hard is relative. So what feels easy today might not be easy tomorrow, and that's okay, as long as you do your best. 3, 2, 1, beautiful work. We're taking a 10-second breather here. We're coming back in for those shoulders. Shutters coming up. Get set. Here we go. Hopefully this opening up through the front of the body feels really nice. If you can, see if you can bring your ears back over your shoulders. That'll help that posture, help keep some tension out of the neck there. Lovely job, my friends. Let's take this for another 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. We are 2 rounds down. We're going for 2 more rounds. Remember, at any point, if you need extra rest, just stop a little early, take that rest, and then start back up. Here we go for some up downs. We're stepping it back slightly, and then we're standing it up. Put that weight through the arms. Lift yourself up and away from the chair with the upper body. Pull the belly in slightly so you can feel your core engage and support you here. Hips extend at the top. You can feel your transverse abdominal muscles engage here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. 10-second breather. We're going into those hinges, hitting up the back of the body again through the arms. 4 seconds and we start. Get set and go. Beautiful work today. If you haven't taken a moment today to be proud of yourself, this is a great opportunity to do that. I think this would be a really good time to give yourself a mental pat on the back and tell yourself how wonderfully you're doing. 5 seconds to go here. And time. Okay, we've got some shoulder taps coming up. This feels good for the upper body, getting it engaged, getting it moving. Let's bring those hands down, and we're gonna maybe bring the feet back, and we'll tap, tap, tap. Make sure you can feel that your spine is extended here. Beautiful job. We are more than halfway through this set. You've got 10 seconds to go. Keep lengthening your arms, keep lengthening your spine. 3, 2, 1. Coming in for the shutters. Remember, at any point, these can be done seated if you need it. Closing out round 3. Here we go. Open and close. See if you can keep your elbows elevated to shoulder height. Keep that activeness in the shoulders. Keep them working as you pull out and in. Focus on your breath here. Notice that when you breathe out, your abs can get a little tighter. When you breathe in, it feels a little like lengthening. Engage with that core support here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We have one more round. If this fourth round is too much for the day, I want you to work on recovery breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and take your rest as you need it here. Last round, here we go. Take it out, bring it up, bring it down, bring it up. This is the last time we're doing this today. Awesome job. You are already down to 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. We have a 10-second breather here. We're gonna be coming into that hinge, sweeping the long arms. We're starting this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the hips back, slight bend for the knee, arms overhead. Sweep the straight arms back. See if you can remain active through the hands and the fingertips. See if you can match this movement with your breath. Halfway through this set. Eight seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. We are done with those hinges. We're coming back in for the last round of these shoulder taps. More shoulder work, core work, putting it all together. Here we go. Tapping each side, alternating which side you tap, maybe playing around with the tempo to challenge yourself for exactly what you need for today. Keep your breath going in this movement. Feel the belly move with your breath. Feel the lungs expand and fill. Feel them deflate as you breathe out. We're in that last 10 seconds here. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set for the shoulders here. Last set for the shoulders. 5 seconds and we'll start. Bring those elbows up, arms out, and squeeze in. Open through the chest, bring them back in. We're finishing out the last set here. We will be doing a cool down after this, so stay with me. You're almost there. Keep it up. We're more than halfway through. See if you can keep those elbows at shoulder height. I know your shoulders are probably tired on the fourth round here. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, give yourself a high five. Yes. So we're gonna be doing a cool down now. You can go ahead and move your chair out of the way. We're gonna be on the ground for this next portion here. So you can take that chair off to wherever you need it. And we're gonna make your way down to the floor. You can come to seated on your knees if that's comfortable. We're gonna come up into the kneeling position next. Make sure you grab water if you feel like you need it. Grab a towel. This is your time. You take your time. All right, we're gonna come up to your knees. I'm gonna bring my left foot in front first. So I'm gonna take this left foot out. I like to bring it a little bit forward whenever I do this, and I'm gonna put some weight on this front leg here. Now I'm gonna inhale, feel the sides reach up, feel the sides extend, and then a slight stretch into the hip flexor of that back leg as well. And then I'm gonna exhale, I'm gonna slide my heel out, and I'm just gently gonna come down over my leg here. For this stretch on the back of the leg, it doesn't take a lot of movement. So I'm gonna flatten the foot, inhale, reach up, exhale, slide the foot forward, and just a slight hinge over the leg to open up there. Beautiful. Let's bring this leg in, come back down, and get ready to set up for the other leg. Back up to the knees. The right foot comes in front, a little bit out. Make sure you put some weight into this leg. We're gonna inhale as we come overhead. Exhale, extend that leg, and a gentle hinge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going again. Feel that lengthening. Use the breath to let the body and the heart rate start to calm back down. One more. Beautiful. While we're here on the knees, you can come back to seated. We're gonna come into the hands and knees position. We're gonna do some cat-cow. This is a great way to decompress through the spine. And it's a very gentle way to get into this. When you're on your knees, I'd like you to open them so they're hip distance apart. We're gonna come forward with your hands, bringing them underneath your shoulders. And we're gonna drop the belly to the floor first. And as we do that, we'll gently look up. And then we're gonna reverse this movement with the spine. So bring the spine the other direction and tuck the chin towards the chest. Now we're gonna inhale as we do this cow. This is the cow, belly drops to the floor, eyes up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna exhale as we come into cat, pushing up through the top part of the spine, tucking the chin to the chest and gently pressing the hips forward. Inhale. Try to pull your shoulder blades down your back here in this cow position. Exhale. Hips come forward, tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Shoulder blades down. Exhale. Beautiful job. So for the last thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring you into kind of a meditative state. Meditative states are really important. They retrain your brain how to act to stimulus. So we're gonna do this from a calm setting. We're gonna bring yourself all the way down onto your back. We're gonna come into the lying position. This is a lying resting position, also called Savasana. So you wanna bring yourself down to the ground, open up your legs a little bit, open up your hands, put your palms up towards the ceiling, and bring the hands just slightly away from the body so that you can really relax into this position. Now that we're here in the beginning like we did, we're gonna take one breath in, we're gonna exhale and let our body relax with the floor. Inhale. Exhale and relax to the floor. Beautiful. I'm gonna invite you to gently close your eyes if it's available to you. And we're gonna make a connection to our body as we relax the body. On this next inhale and exhale, when you exhale, I want you to relax your toes and the bottoms of your feet and your ankles. Inhale, exhale, sending relaxation to the feet. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna relax through the shins. Inhale, exhale. Let that relaxation flow to the back of the legs into the calf. Inhale. Exhale, relax the knees and the quads. Coming up into the hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, relax the hamstrings and the glutes. Feel the low back relax. Now we're gonna inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, feel the muscles in between your rib cage relax. Beautiful job. Coming up to the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders from the back, around the sides, even into the front of the shoulders, underneath the collarbone. Inhale and exhale, relaxing through the arms. Feel those muscles turn off and just gently let go of any tension they have. We're gonna do this through the hands next. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're gonna make our way up to the neck. Gently rock your head from side to side, from left to right, breathing as you do this. Kind of that little no position, like, this is my time. This is my time. I'm relaxing now. Stay away stress. Inhale, exhale. I want you to take a couple breaths from this position here. Now that your body is really relaxed, feel this relaxation. And I want you to remember that you did this. You got your body into this state just with your mind and your breath. This is available to you at any time you need it. When things start to get tense, when things start to feel anxious, you can always come back to this breath. We're gonna come out of this resting, lying position, out of this Savasana. We'll gently come up onto your side. You can put one hand on the ground here. All right, we're gonna gently make your way up from the ground now into the seated position, just pushing through that arm. The last movement you need to do for this workout is a big high five for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you took the time to do this today. I hope you take the time to do this more throughout your week because you deserve it. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.